Hi guys, this is Vikram and you're watching Techno Tamber. Today we are going to review the Poco F1 or Poco F1. Remember, this phone created so much of hype because of its price point, because this phone was available at just 20,000 rupees, or we can say $350. And it packed the incredible performance which flagship smartphones have. I've been using this phone for past 5 months and I've evaluated all its pros and cons. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Let's talk about the performance of the phone. The best thing about this phone is its performance, because it packs Snapdragon 845, which is the beast in the smartphone category. The performance is smooth and incredible. There's no lag, and we can see that even the gaming experience is very good. While playing PUBG, we can play it at maximum graphics, and I can see no heating issues in the phone as well. So second, I'm going to talk about the battery life. The device packs 4000 mAh. So I get a screen on time of around 6 to 7 hours with moderate usage, and if I'm using it heavily, I get from 4 to 5 hours. But if you're not using this phone very much, then you can get 2 days of battery backup, which is incredible. So let's talk about camera, the phone as well. So second, I'm going to talk about the battery life. The device packs 4000 mAh. So we can play it at maximum graphics, and I can see no heating issues in the phone as well. So second, I'm going to talk about the battery life. The device packs 4000 mAh. So I get a screen on time of around 6 to 7 hours with moderate usage, and if I'm using it heavily, I get from 4 to 5 hours. But if you're not using this phone very much, then you can get 2 days of battery backup, which is incredible. So let's talk about camera. The device packs 12 megapixel rear camera with 5 megapixel depth sensing camera. People argue that the device does not have good camera, but for the price we are paying, this is the best camera you can get at this price segment. Yes, it can't be the flagship smartphones like Note 9 or OnePlus 6, but for the 21,000 or $350 we are paying, this is the best camera you can get at this price segment. Yes, it can't be the flagship smartphones like Note 9 or OnePlus 6, but for the 21,000 or $350 we are paying, it's best. The color reproduction is very good, and I will be sharing the shots which I clicked on this phone. Recently, this camera also got the support of 960 FPS, which I will be covering in the next video whether it's good or not, and also the night sight feature, which I've also tested extensively and will be covered in the next video. Fourth, plastic build. Yes, you heard it right, the plastic build. Because nowadays the trend is that metallic bodies are the future and glass sandwich design is the people that prefer the most. But in my opinion, the plastic design is the best. This is because it's durable and there's one less thing to break, because the glass is glass and it breaks. And if you go for the armored edition, then it's the best thing that you can get, because it's a very good looking phone. And last but not the least, the OS of the phone. The phone packs Android 9 Pie with MIUI 10.2 on the top. Yeah, MIUI is the controversial one because some people like a MIUI, some like pure Android. But for me, I personally like pure Android, and like MIA1 and MIA2, which have been very successful because of Android 1 programs. I would have suggested that this phone would also have the pure Android. But MIUI is smooth and fast, and it's also, now it's not simple MIUI, it's have a Poco launcher inbuilt. So it, help us to give pure Android like feel, but it fails to do that. But the best thing that I like the most about this phone is its gesture-based navigation. Swipe from left to right or from right to left, you can go back to the application, or swipe from bottom to top, you can minimize the application. So now display. The display of the phone is crisp and bright. It's a full HD display and you can get good color reproduction. But since it's an LCD panel, so you cannot get that deep blacks that we get in the LED or OLEDs. But for this price point, it's good. But yes, if you're living in a sunny places, then you may have to face a problem, because the display is not too much of bright, so you may face some issues. And also, if you're wearing polarized glasses, then you will know that what I'm talking about. And the last thing is the fingerprint scanner. Yes, the fingerprint scanner of the phone is very fast and accurate. From the 1000 times, if I will say I have unlocked this phone, I have seen the accuracy of 99%, because just 1 or 2 times it just failed to recognize me, and that accuracy level has decreased. Now let's talk about the cons of the phone. I have used this phone extensively, so there are much of the cons in this phone. Like, first one is its it doesn't pack wireless charging. Yes, you heard it right, it does not pack wireless charging even though it had a plastic build. This is because wireless charging is very difficult to implement in metallic body phones with metallic body. Since this phone has a plastic, they would have easily opted in for wireless charging. And since the phone was launched in 2018, that time wireless charging was the trend in the flagships. Second con is that this phone doesn't have NFC. Nowadays people are moving towards mobile payments, and it's very addictive because we just have to tap the phone to the mobile payment channel and we do the payment is completed. Since this phone is also launched in European countries where the mobile payments is from the phones is the trend, this phone fails to do that because with the lack of NFCs. Even though OnePlus and all the flagship devices have the NFC, this phone lacks so it would have been better if this phone supported NFC. Third, the notch. This is because the notch of the phone is too big. You can see that it covers the entire display of the phone, so we do not see the app notification icons, which I miss very much. But we have to pay something to get something. So like for the big notch is due to the infrared phase unlock, which is the fourth con of this phone. This is because, yeah, this is a good feature because you can unlock this phone even at the night or during the day, but it is not that much of accurate, and it failed to recognize me out of 4 out of 10 times, and I was very frustrated about it. And if I register my face in the dark environment, then it failed to recognize me in the bright environment, and if I register my face in the bright environment, then it failed to recognize me in the dark environment. Now next con would be the stereo speakers. This phone has the stereo speakers, but technically it's the earpiece that they are converting into stereo speaker, but that fails to live up to the hype. This is because the sound from the earpiece channel is too feeble and we can hardly listen to anything, and also the audio quality of it is very poor. The last con would be the phone does not support wideband DRM, so you cannot play Netflix HD. Even though Poco phone team has said that they are working on resolving this issue, but I don't think how they will do it because this thing cannot be updated by a software update. It's a hardware problem which is not implemented in this phone. So that's my review after extensively using this phone for approximately 5 months, and frankly speaking, this is the best phone that you can buy for this price point because it's available at $350 or 21,000 Indian rupees in India. So for that, the price we are paying, this is the best value of money phone we can get. Even though the smartphones which are costlier than it are not providing that much of specification that this phone is packs. I don't know how Xiaomi team did it. What tricks did they play to get this phone? Like they must be they must have played a trick just to start a new brand, just like OnePlus did. But we don't know. But for now, we are just getting this phone at a cheap price, and this phone is the best value. So I would recommend you to buy it. Like if you like this video and subscribe to my channel and press the bell so that you don't miss out important updates, and thank you for supporting. Till then, bye, peace.